Okay, guys, I want to do an updated review on the charvel that I got a hold of. Let's open this latch here. This is the case I got for $200. It's a charvel factory case for the San Dimas and Pro Mod. They're form fit. So here it is. The Pro Mod DK24HHTPMBF, which stands for, or PT2, stands for a 2-point trim. So the color is matte blue frost. The bridge is the Godo 510, full shred Seymour Duncan, Alnico Pro 2 Seymour Duncan. And then this neck and fingerboard here is roasted maple or caramelized maple. That's what they call it. The wood for the body and the back is alder. And alder wood sounds great. It's a great tone wood. Up at the top, there's the headstock charvel with 1-string tree. And on the back, it has charvel branded locking tuners. And on the headstock here, this headstock is, Fender headstock used with express permission from FMC, Fender Musical Instruments Corporation. 4-bolt bolt-on neck with this nice bevel in the back to really get access to the high frets. Put it back down. Got your master volume, master tone, 5-way pickup selector. This switch here, if you flip it down, it's full power humbucker. You flip it upwards, it's single coil for each of these. Then you got another 5 different selections to make this guitar sound like any guitar that you would ever want to have. It will sound like a Les Paul. It'll sound like a Strat. It'll sound like a Telecaster. You can even get hollow body sounds. You can get an active pickup sound if you wanted to. Just dial your EQ on your amp just right. But I did have one quality control issue with this bridge. If you can see it right here, my adjustment screw for the tension on the bar to hold the bar in place here fell out. And I have no idea where it went. So I got 2 on order, $4 for 2 little bitty damn screws. So this guitar was bought on an impulse. I saw it on Sweetwater and I was like, man, never owned a charvel. Kind of want to get that. And I grabbed it. Well, put it on hold, as I said before, and they shipped it to me without the funds to cover the cost. And I wasn't supposed to get it until, it wasn't supposed to ship to me until tonight. Tomorrow morning, I was going to call them and have the order put in, but they shipped it a week early. That's okay, it's all right. I got it all sorted out, sold a Les Paul, or my Les Paul, which I was planning to sell it at some point anyway. And the nut here kind of looks a little bit crudely cut in some places. Other than that, the quality control on this is excellent. I did have to raise the action just slightly from factory. Factory had it almost touching the frets, and it was defretting in some places. So I raised it up just a little bit, but if you look at the action here, if you can see, it's still nice and low. She plays really good. Really, really good. Let's get the guitar out of the case here. Lay it on the bed. We're going to get some stuff out of up here. Here is the Sweetwater card for anybody that has never ordered from Sweetwater. And here is your inspection that they put it through. They check all this stuff off after they check it. 55 points that they put your guitar through to make sure it is good. before they ship it to you. That's why Sweetwater is the best. And now we got this little card here. This is from Charvel. It's got your model number, the color, which is M Blue Frost, which stands for matte blue frost. The model is a DK24HH, and there's your serial number. And here's everybody that assembled it, set it up, wired it up, and prepped it for shipping to the dealers. Reproductive form. What else we got in the goodie spot here? Here's the tag that was hanging on the headstock. You can get free online lessons if you want. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, here's your bar. It's just a little pop-in bar with nothing too fancy on it. Anything else. And the key for the case.
Resident Evil.
So the case was $200 for the factory Charvel case. You can get cheaper SKB or Gator cases for these, and they fit just as good. But it's a really nice case. The top of it though kind of feels a little bit cheap. You hear that? The flimsiness in it. But I mean, yeah, it's a case, and it does what it's supposed to do. It protects your instrument. 24 fret guitar, truss rod adjustments right there, and these are jumbo frets. I like jumbo frets on my guitars. They're really nice. This bridge, man, I have to say something about this bridge. Now, my Sterling John Petrucci model has a modern bridge like this with locking tuners. This guitar holds tune just as good as my red Joe Satriani that has an original edge. The Sterling, I'll have to tune it after some pretty crazy bar use, which I'll have to tune this one too usually, but it's just one string. It's not more than one like it is on the Sterling. And these Seymour Duncans, man, they really, really bring this guitar to life. I can't say enough great things about these pickups. And I like DiMarzio. I'm a DiMarzio guy. I like those pickups a lot. But these Seymour Duncans, man, they really have grew on me. But see, I didn't mention everything about this guitar in the last review I did. Such as the wood, the alder. That's the same wood that the Kirk Hammett KH602 is constructed with. And man, it sounds great. The neck has no stripe in it. It's a solid piece of caramelized maple. The finish has held up very well. And I've played this guitar a lot since I've gotten it. And I was going to get like the JS 2410, the new Satriani. It went out of stock almost immediately when it came out. And I thought, I've got two of them. And I really would like to have a Strat, but I don't want to pay $1,600 to $1,800 for an American Strat. What can I get as an alternative that has 24 frets that you wouldn't normally get on a Fender? Thought about Jackson. And I was like, don't know about Jackson. Thought about Schecter. I was like, they've been putting out some pretty good stuff, but their prices were still up there. And then I was like, wait, I bet Charvel has what I'm looking for. And this popped up. And I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm going to get it just on impulse. Never even played it. Knew nothing about what this neck would feel like. The radius starts at 12 at the first fret. And then as it gets down, it flattens out about here to 16-inch radius. It's very comfortable. Very nice. And the roasted maple here gives you that worn-in feel of the guitar. It feels like it's been played on for a number of years, even though you're the first to ever touch it. And anybody that might be iffy about this Godo bridge here, with the locking tuners, and it'll probably go out of tune like a Strat would. Not a chance, man. I would trust this on any Strat guitar or any charvel. Anything they put this on, I would trust it like nothing else. I can guarantee you the Squier Affinity Strats won't do what this will. The American Fender Strats, unless you know how to set them up, will not do what this will out of the box. This guitar is completely out of the box. All I did to it was raise the action just slightly. I put Ernie Ball Super Slinkies on it in standard tuning. The bridge angle stayed exactly as it was out of the box. I had no issues there. The only issue I had was the action from the factory. It was too low. The neck, the angle is perfect. This neck is ultra stable. So, can I recommend this guitar? I've played on it for a good probably 8 hours or more since I've had it. And I've had to tune it in that 8 hours one time. With these pickups they give you, the features you get, the roasted maple, I would say buy this guitar as quick as you can if you're wanting a charvel. This guitar is amazing. It will be my number one. I will keep it until it doesn't work anymore. I'll open up the internals sometimes and we'll look in there and see what kind of pots and stuff they're using. It is also, I didn't mention this is crafted in Mexico. In the same factories that the Mexican Strats are made in. And she's got some weight to her. It's about 7 pounds and 6 ounces, somewhere like that. The sustain on this is better than any Fender I've ever touched. It's as good as my Les Paul was. So, there's the guitar. Hope you guys enjoy that. It's an amazing instrument. Buy it now if you can. Get you one before they go out of stock. So let's talk about the Les Paul I had to sell. I had it for 6 years. And when I sold my first Gibson that I had, I was heartbroken that I had to sell it. And I thought when I sold my Standard that I put up on here, I thought that's going to hurt me so much because I've wanted one for so many years. It doesn't. I mean, I never played it. It was under the bed. And I thought, let me sell that, get some money back in my account after this was on its way to me, and let someone else enjoy the guitar. So if you guys have a guitar laying around that you're not using and you would like to make it fund something like this, don't be afraid to part with them. I mean, you know, it might hurt, make you sad for a little while, but when you get you what you really want in your hands, it's going to make you feel like you made the right choice. Things are going to be great. And this guitar, I know will serve me 20 years, 30 years from now. She will still be in action. And this bridge, if you ever wear the bridge out on the 2-point posts here and it gets all screwed up, rusted up over the years, you can go on eBay and order a brand new one for $100. Slap your springs on it. You're back in order, back in business, ready to rock. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get a nice shot of the guitar. And like I said, man, get you one of these now before they go out of stock. Does it say Godo anywhere on the bridge? If it did, I would bet it's down here in the sustain block. But man, get you one of these. Do it pronto. I may end up getting another one that maybe has a Floyd or something on it like that. Because, dude, I could play this thing forever. I love it. And for those that haven't seen them, go check out the sound demo and the backing track jams with this. These pickups really talk to you. They're amazing. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it metal out there. Shred it up every day.